Boy, these glasses is trash.
Y'all get that, boy.
Yes, it's trash. I only put them on so I can see the.
Y'all live?
Yeah, we live.
Yeah, we live.
Shout everybody in, boy. Go and get it.
Shalom, shalom, family. Climb on in. Climb on in, family. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna be dibbling and dabbling real fast over here, trying to, going back and forth.
Oh, I get you, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever thou needest.
Okay.
How you need me to navigate, bro?
Right, cause sure, hey, I be needing your mind. Like, hey, Nick, touch this up.
Look, I'll be ready to go.
There we go.
Shalom, family. Climb on in. Sect of the Nazarene. Shalom, shalom, family. Jay Manson. Shalom, shalom, Solomon McFadden. Shalom. Forgive me, family. I ain't trying to butcher none of y'all names. Jasmine Renee. Shalom, shalom. Our Orthodox family has got a quick little lesson. You know what I'm saying? If it's in the Most High's will, we're going to get some edification going. Climb on in. Y'all see the title, A Father's Love. We're going to be, if it's in the Most High's will, we're going to be hitting over some important topics. An important topic, which is love. And that's something that we lack. You know what I'm saying? We can know somebody love you, but it's a difference when you can actually feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because once you feel that person love, you're going to move different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we got about 21 people in here, so we can go ahead and
Shalom, family.
Yeah, got my brother. Y'all know what it is, man.
Shalom, family.
Sons of Light, Uriel in the building. But yeah, we can go ahead and get a psalm cracking. Some of my favorite songs, brother. Psalms 5. Psalms 5. Yeah, we finna get ready to face the east. Shalom, shalom, family. Let's see. Who else we got up in here? I can't see, family. So forgive me when you see me doing this a lot. I can't say none of them names. Shambula. Is that Iman Shambula? Yeah. Iman Shambula. Shalom. Shalom. Iman. My brother Malachi Maccabee in the back. Paul Bateman. All right. We got enough people in here. We finna open this up with a Psalms and get this cracking. We're going to start off with Psalms 5. Y'all know what it is. Face the east. And lift them hands up like you want to be picked up and carried. And we finna get this going.
Psalms chapter 5 with the Most High permission.
Bring it out.
Give ear to my words, O Lord.
Yeah.
Consider my meditation. Hearken unto the voice of my cry, my King and my God. For unto thee will I pray. My voice shalt thou hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee. And will look up. But thou art not a God that have pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man. But as for me, I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy, and in thy fear will I worship toward thy holy temple. Lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness, because of my enemies. Make thy straight before my face. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. That they flatter with their tongue. Destroy thou them, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee. But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. Let them all that love thy name be joyful in thee. For thou, Lord, will bless thee righteous with favor, with thou compass him as with a shield.
Hallelujah. Selah. Yahu. Yeah. My favorite song, baby. I'll be in tears when I heard that song. That Psalms 110 and Psalms 136. So again, Shalom family, Shalom. We finna bring forth the lesson, if it's in the Most High's will, called A Father's Love. And again, the reason why I want to bring forth this lesson is because I am a person that sits back and observe everything I see. And I try to see what is it that gets us to strive away from the scriptures, strive away from our origin, strive away from our heritage. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we know that it was taken from us, but you know what I'm saying? The Most High gave us the will. You know what I'm saying? So he could make us serve him, but who want to be with somebody or, you know, be around somebody that you know you got control over and you making them do something? That's off. That's not fun. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High want to see if you really love him. You know what I'm saying? He want to see if you really love him. So we're gonna talk about a father's love. You know what I'm saying? We all know a mother's love. You know what I'm saying? A mother's gonna love her child regardless, you know, from the most part, from what I see. You know what I'm saying? You got some wicked parents out here nowadays, but you already know a mother is going to protect her cubs. But a lot of people don't understand the love of a father. And we might not show a lot of compassion, you know what I'm saying, to our children. That's because we 24/7 looking for anything that can harm our children. You know, you got the mother, she gonna be there to nourish and nurture the child or whatever the case may be. You know, go get them something to water, something to drink, some, you know, whatever the case may be. But you got that father, that big, powerful, masculine man that's watching the mother go get the food and water for the children. Sometimes she don't see everything all the time because her eyes is too focused on the children. But the father is gonna watch everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to be the last to say so with anything. Yeah, the mother can be doing this all day, doing this and doing that all day. But when you hear that knock at that door 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, is she going to get up and go to the door, or is you going to be snoring, knock you over, boom. You hear them feet hit the ground, boom. That means a father is woke. You know what I'm saying? You know, a father is woke. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna send a woman to do a man's job. You know what I'm saying? That's just out of order. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say, you know, if you want to take a strong man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't take a strong man house until you blind him. You mean bound him. Mind you, it says strong man. You know what I'm saying? So again, a father's love, and we finna go over the love that the Most High has for his children, because we really forget that, and we have to stop doing that. If you can understand the love that your father have for you, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you'll turn back and get to where, you know, what is supposed to be, what's supposed to happen in the first place. It's a marriage ceremony that's supposed to take on, right? Who wants to get married and there's no love there? You know what I'm saying? So the first scripture, I want to start off at, we're gonna hit 2 John. It's only one chapter. 2 John, start at 1. Read. It's just a one hitter. Read 2 John verse 6 for me, brother.
2 John, verse 6. I'm sorry, verse 5.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
So verse 4. All right, verse 4. I rejoice greatly that I found of thy children walking in truth, as we have received a commandment from the Father. And now I beseech thee, lady, not as though I wrote a new commandment unto thee, but that which we had from the beginning, that we love one another.
That's right.
As this is love, that we walk after his commandments.
What is love?
That we walk after his commandments.
Okay.
This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye shall walk in it.
That's right. All right. So he said, this is love. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping the commandments. Why? Because if you know the 10 commandments, it shows you the top 5, that's you loving your God.
That's right.
The second 5 is you loving your brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? If you know your God gonna deliver, ain't no God like your God. It don't matter. I serve the God of heaven and earth, the God of this holy Bible. But if your God is God, you gonna love him and serve him, right? So that's why that's the first commandment: no God before me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna take your God name in vain. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep his Shabbat, get you some rest. You know what I'm saying? No graven images. And then when you get over to the bottom 5 of the commandments, I love you, brother, because I ain't gonna steal from you. I love you, brother, because I ain't gonna have sex with your wife. I love you, brother, because I ain't gonna take the stand and lie on you, knowing that you ain't do something. You know what I'm saying? I love you, brother, because I'm not going to be jealous of what you got. I'm going to get up and get it myself. So the Most High teaching you how to love already. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to keep the commandments. It's just not because he said so. Put the Bible on trial. You ain't even got to tell nobody that you keeping the 10 commandments. Just actually do it, and you will see. You will see the response that you will get from the love. You know what I'm saying? The love that you're actually showing. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody you ain't seen in a while, and they come over and leave your wallet. They're supposed to be there when they come back looking for it. And when they leave, they're gonna be like, "Oh, right on, brother." You know what I'm saying? Thank you. On his way home, you know what I'm saying? On his way home, the whole time he gonna be thinking like, "Dang, I know if I left my wallet over little Mike them house, man, $20 have been gone, bro, and would have made me seem like I was tripping. They would have probably helped me look for the money." You know what I'm saying? That's not love. You know what I'm saying? But somebody will sit there and point and laugh at you all day because the simple fact of you being obedient to your God, when all he doing is teaching you how to love.
That's right.
Okay. So next scripture.
And another thing, man.
Go ahead, brother.
If anybody justifying the fact of not obeying a mother and a father, you might want to stay away from them. At the end of the day, like the lesson is called a father's love. One of your commandments is what? Honor thy father and thy mother.
That's right, brother.
So in order to live long, honor thy father and thy mother.
That's right. You know, one of the scriptures he say, I think he say the commandments is health to thy navel. You know what I'm saying? Which is when you get into the science behind the navel, you know what I'm saying? That's where everything comes in at. You know what I'm saying? It's health to the bone, and we know inside of the bone is the marrow. You know what I'm saying? And once you sick in the bone marrow, you really sick. You know what I'm saying? So if you keeping the commandments, he telling you gonna have long life. You know what I'm saying? Why is everybody dying at 25, 24, 26, 23? Because they ain't got no love. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no love. You look at some of these artists, they don't talk about love. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. That's why I don't listen to none of this quantum music. Ain't nothing about love. It's all about who can be the most wicked. But guess what? Behind those music, shout out to Solomon Fadden for your donation, brother.
Shalom, Hebrew.
But behind these cameras and these music videos, they want to be loved. You know, they want to send their children to the best school where they can be protected. How you gonna do all that and you sending out this evil vibration? You know what I'm saying? Doing the very opposite of what the Most High was trying to teach you, which was love. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep it going. Let's go to a book back. Let's go to 1 John chapter 3, brother, and read verse 1 through 4. And, you know, anytime you want to elaborate, brother, do you?
Okay. 1 John chapter 3, verse 1. Behold, what manner of love the Father have bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God.
Woo.
Therefore, the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not.
Why is it that we didn't know the Father? Is it because we didn't know the love that we have for him? You know what I'm saying? The love that he bestowed on us. You know what I'm saying? What did the Most High do so bad to make you not serve him. You know, that happens from a lot of spoiled children. We can also be loved a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? But what happens when you're loved too much? You start getting things taken away from you. You know what I'm saying? You be seeing these little heathen children. Hey Timmy, I just bought you a new 2020 Tesla. Shut up, Mom. Did you get my skateboard out the shop? That's not what I want, Mom. You know what I'm saying? And what commandment are they breaking? They're not honoring their father and mother. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up, we up here riding the bus, but your mother just bought you a gas saver, a Tesla, and you mad because you just got beat in Fortnite, and your skateboard ain't out the shop yet. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. But we gonna keep it going.
We got skateboards in the shop,
right? Trying to tell you. Next scripture, we gonna.
Oh, that's all you
want. Oh, no. Keep
yeah.
going. I thought you was done with that, brother. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doeth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him.
That's
for
right.
We shall see him as he is.
That's right.
And every man that had this hope in him purified himself, even as he is pure. You
see that? We're gonna keep it going. Don't worry about it. We got a lot of scriptures to go over when it comes to love. Again, love. If you don't love your neighbor, you don't love your mother, you don't love your father, you don't love your God, see how long you gonna last out here in this world that don't love you. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Let me jump up. I'm gonna jump over to
ahead, brother.
Verse 17 through 20 through 21.
Go ahead.
Herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. There is no fear in love.
Woo! There's no what?
There is no fear in love.
I wonder why there is no fear in love. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's just so tough. So tough. Even when it comes to these brothers out here that don't want to be a straight legitimate husband to their wife or wives. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, she good, man. She all right, but she back there crying. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even went back there to see what's wrong with her or them. You know what I'm saying? Because you so big bad and tough. Oh man, she better read a few scriptures to get over. You know what I'm saying? Most High ain't raised no punk. What? Man, how do you sound? You know what I'm saying? There's no love. You know what I'm saying? When you love your wife or wives, you're supposed to love them what? Do benevolence. You know what I'm saying? Passionate. You know what I'm saying? You done with that, brother? No. Keep going, brother.
Verse 18 again. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear had torment. He that feared is not made perfect in love.
That's right, brother.
We love him because he first loved us.
Woo, he first loved who?
Us.
Us. He first loved you, which means, yes, when you were being conceived in your mother's belly, you know what I'm saying? You were loved by your father. And I'm not talking about the heavenly father. I'm talking about the fleshly father. You know what I'm saying? When us men find out when we first finna be a father, man, that baby have a name before it come out. It have clothes before it come out. It have a room before it come out. Love. It is love. You know what I'm saying? We talk to our children through our wife's stomach. You know what I'm saying? That baby know who you are before it even meets you. Why? Because it have heard the voice of its father. You know what I'm saying? And we hear the Most High all the time. You know what I'm saying? What the Messiah say? My sheep know who I am. They know who I am. You say anything about Christ or Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, boy, a Hebrew ear is gonna stick up like this.
Right. Straight up.
Who said what about? You say what? You know what I'm saying? You want to know what's going on because somebody is talking about your father. And if you love your father, that should be passionate to you. You know what I'm saying? Should nobody be able to say nothing? And I'm talking to myself on this because I need to work on this. Should nobody be able to say nothing against your father and what he ordained? You know what I'm saying? Somebody coming to you, talking about some stealing, you supposed to shut that down right then and there. Why? Because the simple fact, you love your father and you're gonna step up and guard what he taught you. You know what I'm saying? If your father or your mother leave you in charge of the house and you come back, they come back and that house is messed up, the parents is gonna be mad at who? You, because he left you in charge. You can't come home and your cousin's jumping on the bed and on the couch and you sitting down Indian style against the wall like you've been good this whole time. That don't mean nothing. You still gonna be in trouble because the simple fact, he loved you and trust you enough to watch over his house. Huh? But you done with that, bro? Keep going, brother. Bring it out.
Verse 20. If a man say, I love God, and hated his brother, he is a liar. But he that loveth not his brother, whom he have seen, how can he love God, whom he have not seen? And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God loveth his brother also.
That's right. That's right. I'm talking about them scriptures cut, boy. You know what I'm saying? You got some of these brothers some of these people that don't even want these scriptures read to them. I don't read no more. I don't want to hear it. Because if I heard it, that means I know it. What?
Hey, I've heard it before. Yeah.
Me too, bro.
Like, yeah, no, I don't want to be accountable for it.
And they
heard it.
Straight get mad at you for telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I got a quantum partner, a quantum brother I be dealing with from time to time, and he be telling me about what he finna cook, and everything sound good until he get to the meat. Yeah, I got these sauteed onions with these gravy. I finna put it on top of a bed of rice with these pork chops. What? No, man, I ain't trying to hear no. I ain't trying, man. That's evil, bro. You should. Oh, man, here you go with all that, man. Here you go with all that, man. Man, whatever, dog. But I guarantee you, and this is what I'm not trying to go through because I can see this a lot. I guarantee you, in the last day, when it's close to the last day, because there's gonna be a time when everybody in the world gonna know who the Father is and who the Messiah is without the Messiah even returning, because they gonna be looking for him because of the catastrophes that's going on in the world. But when that time comes, there's gonna be a lot of people looking at you and looking for you, until when they find you, they're gonna say, why you ain't tell me? I did try to tell, no, bro, you know you can talk to me. You know you can talk to me. You know you could have got to me now, because according to scripture, if I tried to tell you this 2 or more times and you ain't heard, I'm shaking the dust off my feet. Huh? It's gonna be a famine on the word. Why? Because this word is gonna be to where your judgment is gonna be deaf if you even say anything about a Bible, let alone a whole nother religion. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. But more to the story is, I tried to reach out and tell you this, brother, because I love you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go let you run down the street and jump through a window with a burning house, because you see a sign that says free money. You know what I'm saying? You ran and jumped in that building, not knowing the sign of free money was for the building behind the house that's on fire. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the type of people we are. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to sit there and figure out everything. We just like to sit there, hear it, and jump straight to it, and then find out later on. No. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna love the Most High, you're gonna have patience. That's one of the fruits of the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna sit there and watch what the Father have for you. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to talk because I can be going on for hours. I want to get to this next scripture to show you, you know what I'm saying, remind us the love that the Father have for us. So brother, we're gonna go to Deuteronomy chapter 7 and read verses 6 through 11, my brother.
You said Deuteronomy chapter 7?
Yes, sir. Shalom, Print Blake in the building. Stephanie Randall, shalom. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna go in Deuteronomy chapter 7. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go in the Torah. and figure and find and remind ourselves of the love that your Father have for you. Because again, we tend to strive away from that. Go ahead whenever you're ready, my brother.
What verse?
Read verses 6 through 11.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Who?
And holy people.
Holy means set apart. Go ahead, brother.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be special people unto himself.
Right, stop right there real quick. So we just read some very important words. We read chosen, and we read holy, you know what I'm saying? And we read special. So you are a set apart, chosen, special treasure to the powers of the heavens of the earth. Keep going, brother.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people. Keep going, brother.
The Lord did not set his love upon you.
Set his who upon you?
Love upon you, nor chose you because ye were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all the people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, had the Lord brought you up out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Know therefore that the Lord thy God, he is God.
That's right.
The faithful God, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him.
That who?
That love him. And keep his commandments.
Okay, and what we just read, what is love?
The keeping of the commandments.
Keeping of the commandments. Okay, keep going, brother.
To 1,000 generations. And repair them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not slack to him that hated him.
That's right.
He will repay him to his face. Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments.
That's right.
And the statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day to do them.
Okay, so in that scripture we just read, the Most High was just telling you, I love you, I chose you. This is what you need to do. Keep my love. You know what I'm saying? That's what he telling with the commandments. Keep my love. You know, spread my love amongst the earth. You know, I don't understand why the Bible is such a hate speech when all it talks about is love. I will be mad too if you don't listen to me. And you will have to pay every day. See, we don't understand when we wake up. Every single day is a day of remembering what you did yesterday so you can do better the next day. I take that very serious. I don't even like to dwell on what happened the days before, but the only reason why is so I can sit down and jot so I won't go back and do what I did yesterday or the day before. You know what I'm saying? That's what love is. If you sit there all day and think about, Father, what can I do? What can I do to be there and show you my love? Like I'm keeping the commandments, Father, but I feel like I need to do more. Man, that's love. You know what I'm saying? For one, blessed are those that believe and have not seen. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the most beautifulest thing in the world, because why? We see everything now. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like my brother Yaki said on the Shabbat, that's why all these rich people so miserable, because they didn't got everything. They didn't did everything already. What more wicked can they do? You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to tap into your spiritual side. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't understand how spiritual we are. Anytime you say the word God, you are admitting that you are spiritual. You are admitting that you are a spirit, that you are inspired. Because the simple fact, you tell me what God is here today that is live and active besides the Antichrist, which ain't showed itself yet. You know what I'm saying? You tell me what God that is alive that say, I am the God of you. So apparently, if you can't bring forth that and show me who your God is, you're saying that you're spiritual. We say things so fast and don't trip off what we talk about or what we mention it. Like you got the brothers that don't believe. Oh man, here you go with this God stuff, but turn around and be like, man, that was the Lord, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well,
because you happy?
Right, so happy. They be like, Jesus.
Man, bro.
Like, hold on, wait a minute.
You just
Right.
you just called on deliver, but don't believe in a
Right. It's
deliver.
like Jesus Christ. It's like, hold on, wait a minute.
Right.
You just say Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Just making sure I ain't tripping.
Just making sure I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? And then they get mad when they can't educate you about their God. You know what? We're gonna set the Bible to the side for a second. You know what I'm saying? Since you got the all living God or whatever, can you educate me about your God? Where can I read about your God at? What have your God done for you? See, we tend to, well, I ain't gonna say we, because I ain't counting myself amongst the wicked, but a lot of these wicked people, they don't really approve of what the Most High does, of what he like to do, which he like to use his elements. We want to see some stuff that we done seen off a movie. Y'all ain't ready for that right now, and it's gonna happen. But we ain't seen. We get mad when we don't see a lightning bolt shaped like a fist come out the sky and punch somebody. No, he gonna use his elements. You know what I'm saying? So the heathens, they went over there and bought 27,000 acres of land, and they finna build the top hydro collider machines that help you get.
Word.
Well, guess what happens when the Most High open up parts of the earth and start swallowing this land that you just bought? You know what I'm saying? I sit there and I meditate a lot. I mean, a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? On why people could possibly go against the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure that I'm not tripping. I didn't most definitely put this Bible to trial. And I'd have been convinced over a small thing like my check being more than what it's originally. Oh, that's the Lord right there. Lord, what you need me to do? See, I wasn't hard at all. A lot of people have to go get shot 7 times and hear the doctors while they're on defibrillator. Tomorrow, he not gonna make it. And then you somehow pull through. What Mike Epps say? He get shot and then he get out. He be like, yeah, no, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? What I don't like to tempt my God. You know what I'm saying? So if I believe, I'm gonna go hard in my belief, and I'm gonna put everything to the side. And then, not to mention, when we just read this Deuteronomy chapter 7, you are chosen and you are holy, which means you are set apart. Why do you think we have laws? Huh? You can't eat certain things because you're supposed to be clean. You know what I'm saying? When you read about the garments, the heavenly garments, all these angels and everything, they got on white. You know what I'm saying? You get into that, what is it, 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and Apocrypha, when it talks about no, that's in Enoch. And Enoch asked the angel, who garments are these? He said, these are the robes for those who confess the name of the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? Them are white, pure robes. You know what I'm saying? White represents pure. You know what I'm saying? So why can't you be pure and full of the love that the Most High have for you? But we're gonna keep it going, brother. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna go to Malachi chapter 1. Shout out to my brother Mally in the back on the 1s and 2s.
So you're saying be pure and sincere with the love of God.
That's right. Be pure and sincere with the love of the Father, because when that love go away, you will feel it. You will know right then and there that the Most High ain't dealing with you no more, like Saul did. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was so mad at David. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew at that moment when the spirit left him, you knew everything that you once had. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I didn't had a humbling experience from the Most High before, and I felt lower than the ground. I didn't want to talk. I'm talking about the Most High had people I ain't never talked to on the phone reach out to me across the world to tell me, son, you good. You know what I'm saying? Just get up and get back to it. That's because I felt bad for going against my God, man. If you go against your God, you should feel terrible. Yeah. Better yet, if you love your parents, and this was backwards. If you go against your parents and you don't feel low, then you're doing something wrong. That's what they teaching this generation. Who can go against their parents the most nowadays?
That's a serious conscience, man.
Man.
Like at the end of the day, it's like the Most High wants you to have a pure conscience and a clear conscience towards Him and man.
That's right.
You know? So like
that's right.
That's your measuring stick, and like it's your conscience. At
Exactly.
the end of the day, like everything that you do, make sure you do it for conscience sake. If you feel like it a convicted conscience or you couldn't live because of torments in your conscience, don't do it.
Man.
Point blank.
Don't do it.
Period. Don't do it. Just like, look, all these sciences, they can come up with different ways, try to prove how God ain't real, this and the third. But like, you know, tell them like, okay, well, shoot, show me your conscience.
Exactly.
Why is it that once I do something wrong, this little thing inside my brain sends nerve waves throughout my whole body? Man. Like, explain that. It's like, at the end of the day, it's like everything is about a conscience, man. That's why God gave you a conscience to know right and wrong.
And that right there, what you saying, that conscience, brother, is something that these scientists still haven't figured out yet. Y'all not gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You try to search all the works of the Most High, go ahead. It's gonna be travail to you. It's gonna give you a headache because you're gonna always be lost in the loophole. You know what I'm saying? So I just leave it at, you know, what David say, how wonderful are thy works. You know what I'm saying? And just let it be that you serve a mighty and powerful God. I'm telling you, it's going to be a time that comes when everything hits the fan. When everything hits the fan and you see all the galactic and these eyes, or these two eyes are fixed to see what we cannot see, you're going to have so much respect for the Most High, and you're going to wish that you went in your Bible. Because at that time, you're going to know that he was talking to you the whole time. And now, and it's crazy because we got the word, we got the book, and we can go from chapter and chapter and chapter and speed read, but never actually sit there and make a connection with your fathers of old. You know what I'm saying? That was trying to put you on the Heavenly Father. Right. You know what I'm saying? So once you see this galactic, once you actually see the heavens and see the glory, and you see the levels, and you see how Michael can't go through the doors, you know what I'm saying? Only the Messiah, you know what I'm saying? You gonna know like, dang, this whole time this been real. And it's gonna be so hard to get to him because at that time you were waiting on judgment. Now you don't want to go in that door, But I'm not trying to experience that. I'm someone that sees the end, and I try to work it out in the middle because I don't want to be the one that's looking stupid at the end. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go to that again, to that Malachi chapter 1, brother. Read 1 through 3.
Malachi chapter 1, verse 1. You said chapter 1, right? Yep. Malachi chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you.
That's right.
Said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord, yet I love Jacob.
He loved who?
Jacob. And I hated Esau. And his heritage waste.
I've loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? You know who that sound like? That sound like a spoiled child that done got all the Jordans, got all the PS4, all the Xbox games, even got a car waiting for him, and he 14 years old and he can't drive it till he 15, 16, a big, beautiful house taken care of, all off the father's income. And you say, Father, Daddy, how do you love me? Because he ain't let you go outside and partake in wickedness. Man, I thought your daddy was cool, bro. You got all these clothes and shoes, but you can't come to the club with us, can't come to the dance. Nah, man, my old dude, man. I'ma holler at him, get home, man. Pop, you making me look stupid, Pop. You making me look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be out here with AJ now. Well, son, what you don't know is that AJ father used to work down the street from where such and such got shot And guess who they all looked up to? Me. Because I was the one that got out of the game and want to provide a better life for you. So that's why we say that's why I say we don't understand a father's love, because a father is going to deliver you out of harm's way. And it's no knock to our sisters, because without the mother, man, look, boy, give a whole 24-hour day with your children without the mama. You're going to be scratching your stomach. Hey, who in there running that water? Who in that toilet? Why is the smoke alarm going out? Bye. Oh my God, looking at the phone. Where's you coming home? So no disrespect to our sisters, but I'm saying in the masculine power that a father have for his children. And we don't, a lot of Israel don't understand that. So all y'all doing is rocking the family name. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people in high school, family names that rang bells, and you done got justified and you can't even fight, but ain't nobody gonna mess with you because your big brothers or your big cousin. We won the name El, which is power, God. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing but rocking Hebrew Israelite. I was just talking to my brother Mally before we went live about casting out demons and everything. We can do all that. You just don't believe it. And who gave us that? The Father. Huh? Why did Satan want to be like the Messiah, or did he want to be like the Father? He wanted to be like the Father. What he gonna do to his son, the son of perdition? He gonna release all his power to him, right? Ain't that the same thing that the Father gonna do to the Messiah? You know what I'm saying? What I don't know if there's everybody go from, but what I see, a lot of people goes is, I want to give my children the world. I want to give my children the world. So what's wrong with the Father giving his only beloved begotten son the world? Ain't nothing wrong with that. We just get blown away with how beautiful the world is, the waters, and how the sun hit off the ocean shores. And oh my God, niggers, they could not be a part of this. This is just something that we have to take. No, not at all. That's the thing. When I see people, when I see my brothers and sisters out, I be saying to them, I be saying this a lot more, like, man, look, you loved by the Most High. Baby, yeah, bro. I know. Nah, brother. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Look me in my eyes. You are loved, brother. You are loved by the Most High. And they do this every time. I never really thought about that, bro. I never really thought about it like that. Dang, so we are loved by the Most High, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's why you have what is called grace, a time period. Like my brother Mally say, grace is stop. I told you to stop. Didn't I say stop? Didn't I say stop? And what happened when you get popped? It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you get in scripture, the Most High say, I'm gonna mock you. You know what I'm saying? When your calamity come, because you ain't called on me. You ain't called on me. So now when I pop you, and what do these parents do now that they get a kick out of it? They like to whoop their children and put it viral. Yeah, we know script. World star. We all know. You know what I'm saying? Scripture say, when you strike your child with the rod, correct them. You know what I'm saying? We just beat our children, send them in the room. Nah, with my daughter, I kind of made a promise to myself that I was gonna find another way out, but without whooping her. I like to whoop you with my words, the power of my voice. My daughter already know. Like, my wife be roaring in the house, and sometimes I be sitting back like, damn, hey, she cool. She only 8. You know what I'm saying? Come in here with me for a minute, baby. You know, father have the compassion, after the mama didn't just whoop the brakes off the child. Sometimes we had that compassion. Come sit here. You want to play the game with me? It'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But when a father step in, that's that boom, boom. All right. Cut the TVs off. Everybody sit down and shut up.
Sometimes you gotta say that. It's just like I get
like,
hey. But the whole crib shut down.
The whole crib. Hey. Y'all already know the father can be doing whatever it is. He can be in there in the bathroom taking a number 2. You smell, I don't smoke cigarettes, but you smell that cigarette smoke lingering through the hallway and that door's flopping. Hey!
Hey.
You heard all of them in the room. It was 7 kids in there, but 1 answering for everybody. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Like I told you, Daddy.
I told you.
Right.
Yeah.
I already know what Daddy was.
But this the thing. You heard how you said, I told you. That's the conscious child that's out here warning. You know what I'm saying? Warning the others. If you don't get your life together, you know what I'm saying? Father gonna come holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that child be spurred. You know what I'm saying? Off the simple fact of I heard you say that I told you. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, look, go get some out the cabinet. Get you some chips while everybody watch you eat. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts, though. Hey.
Come on now, brother. Let's keep it going. Let's hit just a quick precept. Are you still going?
Yeah, we're gonna take it through 6, bro.
Go ahead, brother. Do your thing.
It says, whereas Edom said, we are imperishable, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified.
Be what?
Be magnified from the border of Israel. A son honoreth his father.
That's right.
And a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is my honor?
Read that again, brother. Man.
A son honoreth his father, and a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is my honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? Said the Lord of hosts, unto you, O priests, that despise my name. And ye say, wherein have we despised thy name?
So he talking to them conscious brother. Priest, you the ones that know better. You know what I'm saying? You done with that, bro? Keep going. Keep going.
Verse 7. Ye offer polluted bread unto my altar, and ye say, wherein have we polluted thee? And that ye say, the table of the Lord is contemptible.
Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. So again, a father's love, man. It's nothing like a father's love, man. A father gonna sit there and take you through the ropes. You know what I'm saying? A father gonna sit there and take you to the ropes. I ain't gonna put nobody's name out there, but I know a father. You know what I'm saying? I despised this father for a long time until I got old enough to understand, you know, that he was only teaching me how to be a man and a father. But he disciplined his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because his daughter got a habit of what would be back then. She had a habit of just liking to sneak out and just, you know, just try to be around boys thinking that she know everything. You know, what we go through as typical teenagers. So he caught her one day, right? He caught her. He told her to walk down the street. Told her to walk down the street and meet him up the street. I think he said his car was messing up and he needed him to bring some keys or something, whatever the case may be. So as she was walking up the street, it's dark outside. He lying to her. He done snuck up on her from the side of the house that she ain't even paying attention and ran up on her back up and grabbed her neck. And she couldn't see who was grabbed. She was screaming. He was throwing her around. She couldn't turn around, see who it was. He throwing her around, grabbing her by the back of the neck, and he threw her in the street. And she got up and looked. He said, that's why I told you to not disrespect me, because you don't know what's out there. That's a father's love. A mama gonna beat your butt, but a father gonna put you through them ropes. He gonna show you. He's gonna tell you every single time. And we all know that. All right. A mother gonna keep on babbling. Son, go take the trash out. All right, father, I got you. He gonna look at you like that. Some fathers get the hint. I mean, some children get the hint. Hey, hold. They looking at they daddy the whole time. Hey, hold on, bro. Let me run the trash out. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? But if he don't listen, father gonna look at him and walk away. He gonna come back. Sometimes you ain't gotta get a whoop. But everything that you thought you had, it's gonna be taken. You're gonna come back up in your room, the TV gone, your bed gone, nigga, sleep on the floor. You lucky I don't make you sleep outside. I shouldn't have to tell you this more than one time, but you got a father who loves you that constantly wake you up every single day to get it right. Every single day. And yes, our father gets mad. Go read what he said to Moses. Moses, watch out. I'm finna go kill all them and start over with you. What Moses say? Don't do it, Lord. Them your people. Them your people. So yes, we can get angry and sometimes we can take it overboard. But that's because you don't understand what the Father is building for you. You know what I'm saying? Like we go to work all day and work for our children. Like my daughter, I do this to her all the time. You know, do this all the time. She be basically counting my pockets. My 8-year-old daughter be counting my pocket. Dad, you get paid this week, right?
Sister thought.
You know, she know by herself, bro. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter, I do it to her all the time. I be like, baby, I get you some come Wednesday. She don't know some money come. Sometimes I don't know money coming. I just have that much faith in the Father. You know what I'm saying? But she'll see that ain't no money coming through. Okay, she'll go in her room. I'm like, all right. Then she come home and whatever she asks for is sitting in her room. Daddy. Yeah, I know. How did you get this? The Lord. There you go. Because you know daddy didn't have no money. But if you keep on praying to the Father, that's why we got to start them off young and train them. If you train your child up to have full faith and belief in the Father, boy, man, your child can say a prayer for you and you'll be delivered. You know what I'm saying? Because it can get to the point where the Father ain't messing with you. You get into that them lost books, like Adam and Eve. Eve was pregnant and she was in pain. I'm talking about pain. She was in so much pain to where she was talking to, because she ain't lost her glory back at that time, but she was looking at the angels that was carrying the sun and the moon. She was saying, tell my husband that it's time for me to go in labor. You know what I'm saying? So when the sun set in the in the west and it rose up in the east, them angels came and hollered at Adam. You know what I'm saying? Told him, hey, look, this is what your wife going through. So Adam prayed, you know what I'm saying? And who came down with 12 angels with him? Michael rubbed her face and rubbed her breast and everything. And he was telling her, as he was rubbing her face, healing her, she thank you. Oh, thank you. He say, this ain't for you. This for your husband, the one that prayed for you. So yes, the Most High can get it to where he not dealing with you. And it does take other people to pray for you. That's why it's always important to pray. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be doing something you know you ain't got no business doing. And the Most High get mad at you and won't even come through and deliver you. But we're going to let the scriptures speak for themselves. Brother, you ready? Let's hit, did we hit that Romans? We ain't go Romans. That's a precept to that Malachi. Just hit that Romans chapter 9, verse 13 to 15. Just a precept to that Malachi.
Get you.
If it's in the Most High's will. Again, a father's love. Don't sleep on your father's love, man.
Romans chapter 9. You said what?
Romans chapter 9.
Verse
just
13.
read 13 and 15. 13 through 15.
Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid.
Right, real quick. So that's just Paul saying, or y'all, what y'all gonna say now? That the Most High is evil because he hated. You know what I'm saying?
Chose one
Esau.
over another.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going, bro.
And then it's like, shoot, at the end of the day, it's like, shoot, he chose one son over
Right.
another son.
Over
He chose the Messiah over all the other sons of Elohim.
And that does not mean that the other brother does not have special effects with the father.
Just something about this one.
It's just something about this one. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Woo! So that's the Father saying he have mercy and compassion. That's love. So when Lil Ray and Lil Bobby jump you, you be ready to come and shoot the whole block up. You know how many times the most spit on? You know what I'm saying? He's the heavens of the heavens couldn't, and he gave you mercy. So what is it why you can't have mercy for your brother and sister, aka love? Why you can't have love for your brother and sister? You know what I'm saying? The first step of healing is forgiving a person who had done whatever it is to you. You know what I'm saying? That is the real power. You know what I'm saying? It's love. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Trust me, I'm not speaking as in these scriptures just say it is what it is. No, this takes a lot of time. It takes years, man, to sit there and have self-development. That takes a lot of sacrifice and love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody hang up on you. Man, look, that person hung up on me. Block, they text you back 5 minutes later, you sending a question mark. Just you showing already that you didn't cut them off, all because they didn't hung up on you. No, see, that's the type of people that
There we go.
we still alive. Okay, my bad, family. But again, I think Paul say through much tribulation, work at patience, or I think I got it back. You know what I'm saying? Through much patience, work at tribulation, work at patience. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we gotta have, man. You have patience. Matter of fact, the whole 9 fruits of the spirit is demonstrating love, man. People can see when you are filled with love. And so if you are filled with love, how can you go against the Most High? Because you're going to see that the same attributes that you, even if you ain't read the Bible, the same attributes that you are holding to keep this love going is the same attributes that's in the 10 Commandments. You know what I'm saying? And somebody that even try to go against the Bible, no, man, because you gonna steal from me? No, man, because you know I love you, bro. That's what the Most High said, do not steal. So I want that you're not stealing because, you know what I'm saying, you doing what the Most High saying. Do you hate the Most High that much? Or it just is what it is? You got a God of all knowing, and that knowing and knowing that when you keep the commandments, aka love, when you keep love, that ain't gonna do nothing but put a smile on somebody's face. You know what I'm saying? You going to a store, whatever the case may be. Just look at how many people frown. Pay attention to how many people that don't say hi to you. You know what I'm saying? You turn to they frowning. You know what I'm saying? Walking up, oh, how you doing, brother? Oh, how you doing, brother? Man, look, man, thought you was one of them little hoodlums, man. Nah, bro, you ain't even know because you ain't even try my spirit. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep it going. Let's go. Let's hit that Zechariah in that Old Testament. Read Zechariah chapter 2, and we're gonna start at 1 and read the verse 10. And again, we still showing the love. You got something?
No, I get it.
Oh, okay. Zechariah chapter 2, and again we starting at verse 1, and again we just showing the Father's love. That's all, family.
Zechariah chapter 2, verse 1. I lifted up my eyes again and looked, and behold, a man with a measuring line in his hand. Then said I, whither goest thou? And he said unto me, to measure Jerusalem, to see what is the breadth thereof, and what is the length thereof. And behold, the angel that talked with me went forth, and another angel went out to meet him, and said unto him, run, speak to this young man, saying, Jerusalem shall be inhabited as towns without walls for the multitude of men and cattle therein. For I said the Lord will be unto her a wall of fire round about.
Woo! You see what the Most High gonna be to Jerusalem when we back there? He gonna be a fiery wall around surrounding us. Keep going, brother.
And will be glory in the midst of her. Ho ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, said the Lord. For I have spreaded you abroad as the four winds of the heavens, said the Lord. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon.
Woo! Stop right there real quick. So go back a few verses. He said, I'm gonna deliver you from the north. He said, no, he said
verse 6.
Yeah, go back to verse 6. Read that again, bro. Verse 6.
Verse 6. Ho ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, said the Lord.
He said the north. And then when you go down to verse 7, where he tell us to come from?
Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon.
Of Babylon. Who sound like he talking to the brothers and sisters in America. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the most sinful place in the world. What scripture say? My eyes are on the sinful place. You know what I'm saying? The sinful kingdom. Keep going, brother.
For thus said the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me into the nations which spoiled you,
robbed you.
For he that touched you touched the apple of his eye.
Ooh, he touched the apple of his eye.
That's right.
Why is the Most High calling you the apple of his eye? Because again, we just read it in Deuteronomy chapter 7, starting at verse 6. Thou art an holy, set apart people, a special. So when these other nations, God, when the Most High sent us into all around the world into captivity, we were supposed to work. But when they started putting their hands on us and killing us, it became a problem. And he said, when they touched you, they touched the apple of my eye. Now, we all know when we send our children to school, the very last thing we want to hear is somebody put their hands on our children.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. And those that know my wife, I have to get a closet so she won't act crazy with the teacher. And you got to be careful with that, family. You know what I'm saying? Because when your children, you know what I'm saying, this can go good and bad. When your children know you don't play, sometimes they'll put on the act. You know what I'm saying? The teacher tell them, oh, it's not your turn, little Tim. You said what? You call me a who? No, we're going to find out after lunch. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? That, you know, you got you coming, you leaving work. Baby, they did what they did. Who? Flying up to the school. The purse hit the counter. Boom! Where's my child? Oh, well, we have to. Too late. They talking about some, we got to escort you down, at the mama flying down to the room. Slam open, push on the door. Boom! Who did it? Who, what, when, how? Now, that's your parents on a fleshly level. You got the omnipotent, you know what I'm saying? The all-seeing being. The most powerful being in existence. Telling you that when these other nations touched you, they touched the apple of my eye. Now you go up and let somebody poke you in the eye and see how that feels. You're going to be wiping your eye for the next 3 hours straight. And once you get healed, you coming back fired up.
Yeah, something like if you think about it, man, if you look at it, like how the Messiah said, you know, basically, like if anybody touched like a child, it was better off he was never born.
Right, yeah.
Like the Most High basically like saying like, sure, hey, they touched you. It was like it was better off they was never born.
It's better they was never born. And we all know the Most High eyes is 10 times no, 10,000 times brighter than the sun when the sun is at its strongest point. Who won't even come close to even try to touch that? But when you other nations touched his children, you done messed up. And they getting quite comfortable with it. I see it all the time. Nigger, 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 nigger. I'll be like, man, I don't see how y'all even getting mad at this. This is comical. Like, if you still getting mad when people calling you a nigger, you know what I'm saying, then clearly you need to keep reading these scriptures. Because you can call me nigger all you want. But I tell you the byword and proverb for them. Run their bloodline. Call them Esau. That's their byword and proverb. They hate it. They hate when you bring up their family name. I done did it. I was at a store one day, real quick, and I got this heathen that always getting mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming in to cash my check well over probably what her paycheck is. So I don't know why you upset. You sitting up here working at Deerbergs and you and your bloodline run the earth. That's your problem. But anyway, every time I used to come to cash my check, she'd have a problem. I say, you know what? I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna find out how to get under this heathen skin. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm gonna see how I get under this heathen skin. I went up in there to cash my check one day, and I had my brother with me. I say, bruh, she don't read the Bible. Watch this. She mad and looking at us, and you know what I'm saying, I even making eye contact. I said, do you read the Bible? She looked up like somebody said she had the winning lottery ticket. Yes, I do. I said, great. Do you know you are you are a part of Esau? Boy, when I say her face lit up like a stop sign, I'm talking about red. She was pissed off. I wonder why she was so mad. So again, they touched the apple of the Most High eye. And then they think that it does something when they call you nigger, 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 nigger. I'll be like, you right, nigger, nigger, nigger. Guess who put that sun and moon in the sky? A nigger, 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 nigger. So who gets the last laugh? So the moral to the story, family, we got to get back to our Father's love if you want to be hid in the day of his wrath. You know what I'm saying? It don't say protected, it says hid, because once the Most High power is being unleashed, man, wherever the chips fall, they gonna land, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you love your child, you gonna protect them. Now we all know for the families that got 9 and 10 children, if you down there and can't sleep and you keep hearing you sleeping up under them in a basement and they upstairs and you keep hearing boom, 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 boom. It could be one person that's making all that noise. When you get up out your sleep, that oh no, I'm tired of this. You going in the room and swinging on everybody. Pow, 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 pow. Then you gonna ask the questions. But if you know that one child, my baby ain't doing that. My baby can't even jump. Let alone y'all big grown niggas up here stumping, and you talking about this little 3-year-old child, the innocent, what we are supposed to be babes in this truth. You mean to tell me that my little bitty baby up here making all this noise? Nah. So the Most High know who his babes is, know who his children are, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So again, when they touch you, they touch the apple of the Most High's eye, man, and that's not good at all. But we're gonna keep it going, brother. We're gonna keep it going. Let's hit that up. We're gonna hit 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and just read a little one here to 16 through 17. But again, family, you know what I'm saying? The Most High, he's our Father. You know what I'm saying? And what a father does, a father provides. You know what I'm saying? He's going to feed you. He's going to provide you with shelter. You know what I'm saying? He's going to take care of you. And he also going to discipline you. You know what I'm saying? What they name, man, when the most, you know how many people out here hungry? You know how many people out here hungry? That's because everybody wants some McDonald's. If you eat the the natural things that makes the body, that keeps the body living, and not going off of what you are hungry for, which is the wrong food, then you will see the Most High has been there for you this whole time. You know what I'm saying? He provided a house. You know what I'm saying? What Most High, it's people out here that's homeless. Are ye not the temples of the Most High? Ain't the temple a house? You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Go ahead, brother. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16 and 17.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
Woo!
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy. For the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are.
Woo! So if you mess up the Most High's dwelling place, which is your mind, your temple, your house, he's going to destroy it. If you come home and your children has messed up the whole entire house, don't let mom and daddy clean up, because you're going to have to sit there and watch them clean up everything. And the whole time they cleaning up, you can't cut the TV on. You can't play the game. You can't go outside. You can't talk on the phone. You can't get nothing to eat. You're going to sit here for however long it takes me to clean up this house, and you're going to be devoured with the words that come out of my mouth, because you should have known better. And you better hope that you don't get no whooping. So again, you know what I'm saying? The Most High, he have fed us, you know what I'm saying? Clothed us, gave us somewhere to stay. And then you do your research and get into the scriptures on a deep level, man, and read how we was delivered up out of Egypt, man. It ain't nothing in the world. I would love to meet these Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors of old. Man, look, the sea parted, and that went up out amongst the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? You was known for your God, and you wanted to go back to Egypt to get some rallies, some churches chicken, some Popeyes. Popeye chicken sandwich. When you finna get manna bread rain from the heavens to taste like whatever you desire it to taste, man, that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I feel my ancestor, Harriet Tubman. I'd have blew all you niggas' head off if you tried to go back and snitch on me. Because you are the coons that's gonna be telling on us when we still trying to push this word, when you clearly know that you are in trouble.
Shit, man, made me think about
man,
like my old dude, man. Like my real daddy was gunned down. I was 5, but my stepdaddy, man.
May Yahweh have mercy on that brother.
Man, shoot, just a quick little testimony. My little brother, man, he used to just like come to the crib just like 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm getting off of work at 9 o'clock. I knock on the door. My mom and them used to, you know what I'm saying, get mad at me because I'm knocking on the door at 9 o'clock. This dude coming in there at 3 o'clock in the morning, knocking on the door. They ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just let him in, man. One day, man, I just like, old dude was like, man, you need to key this and the third. So, man, I straight bucked up to my old dude. It's just like, I straight got up in his face. And I was like, man, I'm tired of this and the third. And in my head, I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I done picked up some height. I'm like, man, what's up with it? Let's get it then. And he was like, boy, I will fold you. And then like my old bird came down. I'd have been a lot of talking to your mom like, man, he trying it. He trying it. Yeah, it's like, and shoot, my old bird came down the steps. She was like, what's up there? So it's like both of them, like my mom and my old dude, like, what's up there? So in my head, I'm hot. I'm like, hey, we can get it. I'll take both of y'all right now. We can go outside. But just to show like what all the things he ever done for me, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just like for me to straight sit there. That went out the door. All that went out the door. But it's like, man, I ended up leaving then. You know what I'm saying? My old bird, she was like, yeah, you know, he finna go back down to the city, you know what I'm saying, where they trying to kill him at anyway. He gonna end up dead. So when she said that, it kind of like messed with me kind of like psychologically a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, you know, but he brought me back in. He told me come back. He said, hey, look, you can come back. but it shows me like how a father, like all the things that you ever done,
Right.
and he still accept you back. So
Exactly.
Just
That's
think about
right,
like
brother.
the father's love. You know,
Yes.
like the things that we did against the Most High. And like, I mean, look at David. You know, the things he did against the Most High, but it's like the Most High brought him back.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And
just like
that's
you got
because he
some,
never forsake us,
man,
bro.
never forsook us, man. So just like all praises for the lesson, man. It kind of like clarify a whole bunch of things. Now I see like the father's love, you know. So
Yeah,
all praises, bro.
All praises, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know who you sounded like? In that situation, you sounded like Joseph and his brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to actually learn that, you know, as well. Like some parents have favorite children, man, and it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, well, it's 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Who got the hold the Ark of the Covenant? It's Levi, right? Can nobody touch the Ark of the Covenant but the Levites? You know what I'm saying? We all know that them 2 tablets of stone possessed a supernatural power. I would want to touch it too. You know what I'm saying? But nobody else can touch it but Levi. What tribe did the Messiah come through? He came from Judah, right? You know what I'm saying? And so more to the story is, just because you're not that favorite child doesn't mean that you don't have, you know what I'm saying, a job, a specific duty, you know what I'm saying, that your father or your mother, you know what I'm saying, need you for and love you for. They love you all the same. It's just something about that one. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But we will understand at the end when you get into that to that Jasher, you know what I'm saying? You will see Jake, you know what I'm saying, our forefather Jacob, how much he loved all his sons. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure them brothers was mad that it came out at the end. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Joseph say, go get Simeon. That's the youngest one out there, right? Yeah, he say, go get Simeon. You know what I'm saying? No, he said, go get one of your other brothers, and Simeon gotta stay here. You know what I'm saying? So when they went back into to tell their dad, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get the little brother. Man, Jacob flipped out. He said, what? He said, man, y'all already didn't have my other son. He died to a evil beast. You know what I'm saying? Got devoured by a beast, and you want me to take my other child? You know what I'm saying? You see how much I've been weeping over these years? More to the story is, them brothers made it seem like he only loved Joseph, but that clearly wasn't the point. You know what I'm saying? They saying at the end, you know what I'm saying, that Jake loved all his children. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's nothing like a father's love, man. A man is going to lead you. He's going to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have compassion. He may be a little rough around the edges, but ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? When my daughter get old enough for her to go bra shopping, I'm going with her. I'm not stepping in the aisle. I'm going to be at the cash register. I'm going to be in the middle part. You know, when you walking in the middle of the floor and the sections break, I'm going to be there watching. But I ain't finna help her pick it out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's me being a little rough around the edges. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's certain levels to certain things. You know what I'm saying? People got their own say so. But the more to the story is, I'm daddy, and I'm going to be there. You know what I'm saying? When somebody mentions a father name, everybody should be, ooh, we got his daddy. Daddy came. I always see the mama come up here, but girl, that goes daddy. That goes daddy. That's how we should be when it comes to the Father. When we utter our Father name, everybody in the world should get quiet. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to threaten nobody with these physical guns. We all know that the flesh is weak. So by you bragging over how you can take down the flesh, that's weak. You're bragging about how weak you are. But when you can call on your Father, which are in the heavens, and tell him, if you don't chill out, I'm going to tell my Father on you. Man, the world's supposed to be shook behind that. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be shook behind that, because you're carrying on that family name. Yahweh started the family name. You know what I'm saying? Christ came down here and carried it out. And you supposed to continue to carry on the name of El Elyon, Yahweh. Sabbath oath, Lord, Lord, Christ, Lord, King of King. You're supposed to carry out that family name, not just going around because you got fringes on. It took me a while. I actually stopped wearing fringes for a while because I felt like that's the only time when I was snapping into so-called Hebrew mode. No, I'm gonna continue to wear my Air Forces, my cargo pants, and my collar shirt. And if you so happen to judge me before I started talking, then that's a problem. And I'm gonna call you out when we get done talking. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. You know how many jobs I didn't basically almost didn't get because of my image? This just happened at this job that I'm working at now. I'm talking about some. I ain't feel as bad, you know, as uncomfortable walking through there. But you know what I'm saying? I'm quiet. That's what people say I am. I'm quiet. You think I'm quiet, but if you hear my thoughts, boy, louder than the boy. But anyway, I sit and I observe everything. Boy, when I sat down, they gave me my desk. I got to pulling out my suit of piggerfoot. I got to pulling out my sword, my poggerfoot, my jasher. I'm talking about people at the workplace was looking at me like they was. Who was that? My brother came over. Excuse me, how you doing, brother? How you doing? I'm such and such. Brother, can you tell me what is that you reading? Sorry, man, I'll try to hold it in. He said, what is that you're reading? And it went from there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he looking at me the whole time like this. He got his glass in his hand. And I learned this from my brother Yaki. Shout out to my brother Yaki. Man, when somebody talk to you, they supposed to feel like they just got done talking to Christ, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I love that feeling because I know you were sitting up there talking about me before I opened up my mouth. And all I'm going to teach you is how to get back to the Father, because that's the most important thing in the world, to get back to the love of the Father, and let the Messiah teach you how. He is the way, the life, and the truth. But we're going to keep it going, brother. We're going to keep it going. I'm sorry, family. I just got in the spirit a little bit. We only got a few more scriptures. Got about 5 more scriptures left. So again, a father is going to feed you. You know what I'm saying? When you think you can't be fed, he's going to always feed you. You know what I'm saying? He's going to clothe you. He's going to give you somewhere to stay, whether it's spiritual or physical. You know what I'm saying? He's going to look out for you. And he has never forsaken you. Read the book of Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? You will see he never forsake. I will never forsake my daughter. Never forsake my daughter. As long as I got breath in my body, I don't care what the case may be. I can be, God forbid, a whole country over for 5 or 6 years. Guess what? My daughter gonna keep saying that. I know my daddy love me. I ain't even got to talk to him for a few days, but I know my daddy is thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? Because she feel that love. She know that, and she done seen all the love that I done had for her. But we're gonna let's just read a little bit more about the, you know, how the Most High feel about us and the love that he have for his children, man. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 5 and read verse 1 through 7, my brother. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 1 through 7, family. And family, I am so sorry. I supposed to been pulling up the scriptures on the laptop, but we taking it old school, family. I can't see. Mally in the back room listening, and I got my brother Uriel reading for me.
I told you I would have pulled it up, but
yeah, I'm ready to go. You know,
yeah.
Everybody got their swords. Y'all following along, babe. We don't need no 7s today because we that. No, I'm just playing, family. Let me know when y'all ready, man. Get some 7s. Y'all got some 7s? Oh, okay. Mally put it in there. Right on, Mally Maccabee, my big brother. And just on record, look, I think about this a lot. Mally don't know this. He finna hear his confession loud. Bruh, I have never in my life came across somebody like Mally and my elders. Shout out to my elders. You know what I'm saying? And it blows my mind how much someone can be dedicated to something, man. And you know when somebody is dedicated to to something that they're passionate about, they gonna go full blown hard for it. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and we gonna keep it going. This how I've been knowing Mally for years. I've been knowing that brother before he even known me. When I first laid eyes on him, I said, I know you. You know what I'm saying? Because I had been watching all the videos years ago. And he was shaking my head like, yeah, all right. Probably the corner day. That brother don't know me. But this brother, this was not too long ago. This how I knew that this brother was really dedicated. When we was up here teaching earlier this year, Mally was in the crowd. And this is what he was doing the whole time. And I'm looking at him the whole time. I'm like, boy, that brother really meditates on the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So I always knew that I knew I was called. I was just I was slothful with it. But I want to give shout out to my brother Mal, to all my brother Uriel, all of them, all of these brothers. I'm talking about it's some people out here that really love the Most High. Really love the Most High. And when I say this brother Mally is cold with that sword, man, you heard me live, family. I done tried to beef with that brother without him knowing because of all the scriptures he know. I mean, how you know all that, man? You know what I'm saying? You call Mally in his sleep. Hey, Mally, look, man, I need this. I mean, he be, oh, that's Malachi chapter 3, 4, verse 4, verse 6, 7, 8. Then you want to give him that apocrypha. I'm talking about the brother do this in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand the beef and the jealousy that people have for my brother and my elders. Same thing with Daniel Solomon. I'm talking about that brother has a lot of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? A lot of wisdom. Shout out to God's Warrior 298. Shout out to all y'all. I ain't on no beef. I'm all about the spirit, coming in demonstration of the spirit. And what I recognize is true talent. You know what I'm saying? And them scriptures, and for this brother to show me these healing testimonies that he don't ever talk about, that's how you know it. You know what I'm saying? He real in what he do. I'm talking about showing me all type of healing testimonies. That's what I'm trying to be on. You know what I'm saying? My wife in the chat, she'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lay hands on her to try to heal certain things on her body because I believe just off the simple fact of who I didn't got trained, who I didn't came up under. You know what I'm saying? We all came up under Christ. Let's not get that twisted. You know what I'm saying? But when you get into the scriptures and see that it was different disciples and watch the movie Ip Man. You know what I'm saying? You got different schools that had understudies up under them. They might have been teaching the same fighting techniques. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the same fighting, but it's different techniques to different things. You know what I'm saying? And the type of person I am, I lead to these young niggas. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. I lean to y'all because that's where I got pulled from. You know what I'm saying? That young thug group. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to talk to y'all. Ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's enough for the go. Mally, I love you, brother. We're gonna keep it going. Do we read Isaiah 5, brother?
No.
Let's start Isaiah chapter 5 and read verse 1 through 7, my brother. Again, we just going over a little bit of the Father's love and how he feel about this nation. Go ahead, brother. Whenever you're ready.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 1. Now while I sing to my well-beloved, a song of my beloved touching his vineyard. My well-beloved had a vineyard in a very fruitful hill. And he fenced it and gathered out the stones thereof and planted it with the choicest vine and built a tower in the midst of it and also made a winepress therein. And he looked that it should bring forth grapes, and it brought forth wild grapes. And now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem and men of Judah, judge, I pray you, betwixt me and my vineyard.
So this vineyard that the Most High talking about, we now see that it's his vineyard. Keep going, brother.
What could have been done more to my vineyard that I have not done in it?
So he's saying, what else can be done to y'all that I ain't done for y'all? You know what I'm saying? For y'all to get up here and serve these other gods or whatever the case may be, what can these so-called other gods do for you that the Most High ain't already done?
what I can't do.
Or what he can't do. Keep it going, brother.
Wherefore, when I look that it should bring forth grapes, brought it forth wild grapes.
Mm.
And now go to, I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will take away the heads thereof, and it shall be eaten up, and break down the wall thereof, and it shall be trodden down.
Uh-oh. Now it sounds like a father is finna start getting mad. You know what I'm saying? And we all know once we start getting mad, so we got it established of what a father can do or what a father does. You know what I'm saying? He's going to provide, take care of the family, wooty-wop, wooty-wop. But when the fathers get pissed off, it ain't going to be nice for nobody. So the next scripture we going to go to, let's go to Ezekiel chapter 16 and read verse 1 through 17 before we really kind of talk about how the Most High, you know, he get mad and he like to destroy and come in and whooping on everybody. You know what I'm saying? When he upset. So again, he clothed you. So we're gonna talk about the beauty of how you still look today and how you look back then. You know what I'm saying? Go to Ezekiel again, brothers, chapter 16. Chapter 16, read verse 1 through 17. Let us know when you got some sevens, family. I'm so sorry about that. Queen Ting, Shalom, Shalom, Pete, Shalom. Let's see. What they say? Ima Aurelia. Is that what they're saying?
No, they say Iman.
Imuna, Shalom, family. Just giving y'all some shots out. We in the spirit. We're gonna keep it rolling. Y'all know how we get down.
Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 1.
Yeah, ready. Go ahead.
Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, cause Jerusalem to know her abominations, and say, Thus said the Lord God unto Jerusalem, Thy birth and thy nativity is of the land of Canaan. Thy father was an Amorite, and thy mother an Hittite. And as for thy nativity, in the day thou was born, thy navel was not cut, neither was thou washed in the water to supple thee. Thou was not salted at all, nor swallowed at all. None I pitied thee, to do any of these unto thee, to have compassion upon thee. But thou wast cast out in the open field, to the loathing of thy person in the day that thou was born. So
the Most High saying, I did all these things for y'all, but ain't nobody else want to do this for y'all. Keep it going, bro.
Verse 6. And when I passed by thee, and saw thee polluted in thy own blood, I said unto thee, when thou was in thy blood, live. Yeah, I said unto thee, when thou was in thy blood, live. I have caused thee to multiply as the bud of the field, and thou hast increased and waxed great, and thou art come to excellent ointment. Thy breasts are fashioned, and thy hair is grown, whereas thou was naked and bare. Now when I passed by thee and looked upon thee, behold, thy time was the time of blood.
Of who?
The blood. And I spread my skirt over thee.
He finna tell you exactly what he done did for y'all. He spread his love over you. What'd he do, brother? Keep going.
And cover thy nakedness. Yeah, I swear unto thee, and enter into a covenant with thee.
He made a promise with you. Keep going.
Said the Lord God, and thou became as mine.
Ooh, you became who?
Mine.
Oh my God. Keep going.
Then wash I thee with water.
He said, I gave you a bath. Keep going.
Yeah. I thoroughly washed away.
Oh, you good? You good? Thoroughly washed away.
Away thy blood from thee. He
said, I ain't just get the regular soap. I didn't got that expensive soap and washed you. Keep going.
And I anointed thee with oil. I clothed thee also with the embroidered work, and showed thee the badger skin. And I girded thee about with fine linen, and I covered thee with silk.
Ooh, he's saying how I decked you out. Keep going.
I decked thee also with ornaments. And I put bracelets upon thy hand.
Oh my God.
And a chain on thy neck.
A chain on your neck. So now we can see real quick where all these chains and necklaces and bracelets and all this come from. They've been in our heritage. So stop making people make you feel stupid for wearing jewelry. And I be seeing that on a lot of social media. You know what I'm saying? These brothers, they be wearing a necklace, they be choking them out, man. That's gay. I don't care what nobody say. But the whole origin of even thinking about putting earrings in your ear and chains on your neck, who was the first nation to have this? Keep it going, brother. Verse 12.
And I put a jewel on thy forehead.
Ooh, he put a diamond, a jewel on your forehead. Keep going.
And earrings in thy ear.
Earrings in your ear, bling bling. Every time you're in the ring, you see that bling bling. Come on, keep going, brother.
And a beautiful crown upon thy head.
Oh my God.
Thus was thou decked with gold and silver.
He said you was decked out. Now, quick question before my brother keep reading. Who don't send their child to school decked out, especially on the first day of school? Her down, talking about the whole classroom smelling like oil sheen and Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tap that part. You still got that tag on you, man. Oh, my bad, bro. Don't turn it off, bro. Wait till lunchtime to turn it off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wait till third period. The Most High decked you out. That's a father, man. Keep going, brother.
Verse 13. Thus was thou decked with gold and silver, and thy raiment was of fine linen and silk, embroidered work. Thus thou didst eat fine flour and honey and oil. And thou was exceeding beautiful.
Woo, he said you was how beautiful?
Exceeding beautiful.
Exceeding beautiful.
And thou didst prosper into a kingdom.
That's it for that, brother.
What do you say? Take to?
To 17.
No, verse 14.
I'll keep going.
And thy renown went forth among the heathen for thy beauty, for it was perfect through my comeliness, which I had put upon thee, said the Lord God. But thou didst trust in thy own beauty.
You did what?
Trusted in thy own beauty.
Now, how many times do these hard-headed kids, so-called, when I say kids, I'm talking about grown folks as well. Once you get up, you feel like you got it from her.
I got it from her.
I got it from her, Pop. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the force, but I thank for the shoes, but I'm finna go back in the room and relace these deals.
Came from the bottom, now we here.
Now we here. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, brother.
Verse 15. But thou didst trust in thy own beauty, and playedst the harlot because of thy renown.
You played the who?
The harlot because of thy renown. He
said you played the whole position because you got too puffed up in your beauty. Who else got puffed up in their beauty and trusted in their own work? Sound like Satan to me. Keep going, bro.
And pours out thy fornication on everyone that passed by. His it was. And of thy garments thou didst take and decked it thy high places with diverse colors, and playedst the harlot thereupon. The like thing shall not come, neither shall it be so. Thou hast also taken thy fair jewel of my gold and of my silver, which I had given thee, and madest to thyself images of men, and didst commit a whoredom with them.
So we went there just to show you. The Most High, bless you, brother. The Most High decked you out. And when the Father step in, the Heavenly Father step in, everybody gonna know about it. What they say when the Most High step in, it be so-called natural disasters or category 19 you know what I'm saying, storms and all that. That's the finger of God or the hand of God, but at the same time, That's the work of the Most High. So it's going to always get known whenever he do something. So when he dress you up, we was known for our beauty and still is. And to tell you the truth, it don't matter what Israel put on or what we do. We going to exceed and shine every single nation if we want to. So the genres or genres, whatever y'all come to rock, if we got into rock, we'll take over rock. If we got over into opera, we taking over opera. If we really want to dominate soccer, we taking over everything. But y'all don't want us to do that. They be like, let us have something until what they say. Oh, there goes the neighborhood. Why is there goes the neighborhood? Or do you think there goes the neighborhood? Wait till the new Jerusalem come and the Messiah come back and redeem us as one staff in his hand. Oh, there goes the world. Forget about the neighborhood. There goes the world. But we're gonna keep it going, my brother. Go to Hebrews chapter 12. Where we at? Hebrews chapter 12, and we're gonna read 6 through 14. Hebrews chapter 12, start at verse 6 and read to 14. So again, we still talking about this Father's love. We only got like three more scriptures left, family. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. You know what I'm saying? But Hebrews chapter 12, start at verse 6, brother.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chastiseth.
He do what?
Chastiseth.
Okay.
And scorch every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastising, God dealeth with you as with sons.
So that means if you and this is something our nation have a real bad problem at. If 3 people in the room is telling you that you off and you sitting there still saying, nah, bro, I just think y'all don't know scripture.
I'm on.
You know what I'm saying? Then you're not accepting the chastising. You know what I'm saying? Some people read that and think that the Most High finna reach down real slow from the heavens with a leather belt to turn around and spank you. No, he's not finna do that. He's gonna use his vessels and holler at you. You know what I'm saying, brother? You off, brother. You off. It only take 2 witnesses for you. After that, now you're just not enduring in the chastising. That's all he's saying in there. Keep going, bro.
Verse 7. If ye endure chastising, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastiseth not?
Woo-hoo! Read that one more time, brother.
Verse 7 again. If ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? So
that's that disobedient child that's getting mad because it's time for you to get chin checked by your father. You know what I'm saying? He's saying you ain't even a son if you ain't even trying to sit there and endure this chastising. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can all be puffed up sometimes, and it feel good being puffed up. You know what I'm saying? It feel good being puffed up sometimes. But when the father come holler at you, then that's when it's time to be humble. It'll blow your mind when you go through these scriptures and you see how many times the word humble come across. You can't endure a chastising if you not being humble about it. But keep going, bro.
Edify them when they puffed up.
On the puffed up?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm telling you, edify them on the puffed up so they won't think you just saying, oh yeah, we can just be puffed up.
Oh no, when I say puffed up, I mean you're smelling yourself. You know what I'm saying? You think that can't nobody tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because of the blessings that you receive. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got this, I got that. Man, I ain't trying to hear what you're saying. The Most High, why would I be blessed? I mean, why would I have all of this? You know what I'm saying? The Most High, man, I ain't trying to hear nothing that you trying to say. No, you puffed up. You believe that you cannot be touched. That's being puffed up, brother. You know what I'm saying? So you have to become humble. You know what I'm saying? And accept the fact that you still can be teachable. That's why we are to remain as babes in this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? What scripture saying, Isaiah? Whom shall you teach knowledge? Those that are weaned from what? The breast. You know what I'm saying? And drawn away from the milk, which means the milk. The milk is the commandments. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of us that still need this milk. We be going out looking for artificial milk, that infamil. You're gonna get that infamil from reading the Buddha scrolls. You're gonna get that infamil for reading the Quran. You know what I'm saying? That's infamil, that's artificial, that's fake milk. But when we get back to that real titty that's been inside of you that whole time for our sisters, it'll blow your mind. So you mean to tell me I've been spending $15 a can?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? $15 a can. And I can sit here and go in my very own back room and pump this out
for free.
For free?
I've been bamboozled.
Been bamboozled, brother. You know what I'm saying? Infamil, we need to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because what you have been feeding, then we gotta check the infamil for metal shavings in the milk. Come on now, you're going through so much to try to stay on what is not real, what is artificial. But when you get back to that natural titty milk, you know what I'm saying, and you go to a doctor and do your the diagnostics on what's growing and what's healthy, it's all coming from the natural milk. And what's the natural milk in the scriptures? The commandments. You keep them, it's going to be health to your body. You know what I'm saying? It's going to prolong a long life. Why? Because you're on that natural milk. So do not be puffed up and still understand that you can be teachable. When you read that Psalms, Psalms 119, get into like the 99th verse to like 102nd verse. You know what I'm saying?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I would just read.
No, go ahead, bro. When you get into like the 119th Psalm, I think that's the longest Psalm in the Psalm. You get into verse like 99 or verse 99 through verse 100. David say, he said, I have more understanding than my teachers because I have kept thy precepts. You know what I'm saying? I think he said I have more knowledge than the ancients. You know what I'm saying? So
the student becomes a teacher.
The student becomes a teacher. Exactly, brother. So if you stand on that, on this milk, you will have more and more understanding, more and more what we do all day. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. What's the 10 commandments in order? Where can I find it? You get to looking around. Oh man, here you go with this super brew. I'm a super brew because I asked you to quote the 10 commandments. Brother, I'm trying to help you get into the kingdom. I'm trying to help you inherit eternal life. And you said I'm a super brew? Oh man, keep it going, brother. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you good. Verse 8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
Woo! So if you be without chastisement, you don't have a father. Keep going, bro.
Verse 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
Woo! Woo! So Paul saying, we got our fleshly fathers that used to whoop our butt. You know what I'm saying? And we let it be known, oh, that's my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Such and such, such and such. But why is we forgetting about the Father in heaven? They even gave the Father in the flesh the knowledge to even know how to whoop you and correct you. Huh? We be so quick to step away from the Father and forget our Father's love, man. But once you get back to the Father, he's going to show you that there's going to be times there's going to be times where you at a lower state, and there's going to be times where you in the good. And most of the time, we be going through it. You know what I'm saying? We go through it more than we get the blessings. That's because of the simple fact that we have to be out here teaching to the people that don't have no faith. You know how easy it is to teach to somebody that you're going to get through it when you done already been through it. You know what I'm saying? You got kicked out your house, God forbid, whatever the case may be, and you out on your own 3-4 months, however long. Then the Most High bless you with double, and then you see somebody go through the same thing you just went through. You know how easy it is to teach them that they're gonna get through it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna believe, and you gonna tell them every single thing that's going through their head. I'm telling you this now. You done been through it. I mean, you going through it. I done been through it. You seen me go through it. I'm telling you, if you keep the whole faith, keep all faith in the Son to get this prayer up to the Father, and that you're gonna be delivered, watch it get done. And we give up faith because it ain't happened when you want it to get done. And this always happen. The Father always make you look stupid. Always make you look stupid because you give up right when he bless you. And guess what? This is how good your Father is. He's still gonna bless you and give it to you, because you gonna take that blessing and be like, you still gonna help me, Father, after I done gave up? Oh, thank you. You such a merciful. Yeah, he know he is. You know what I'm saying? He know he is, because you should have listened in the whole whole in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Just like I say with my daughter, I can buy something for, it don't matter how I got it. You know what I'm saying? In righteousness, I got it for. You know what I'm saying? She may thought it probably came from my hard-earned money, but we didn't probably just got a donation from somebody who was feeling generous and gave us a blessing. And the first thing I went and did was went to go buy my baby with what she asked for. The whole time she at school, she said, people asking her what's wrong. She down. She really wanted this. She really wanted that. When she came home, she got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching her walk in the house, her shoulders humped over. She walking in the room, taking off her book bag. Soon she flick up on that light. Oh my God, Daddy, I got it. Yeah. I be looking like, yeah. I seen you acting like, I seen you not having faith in me, but what you gonna do next? Thank you, Daddy. No, don't thank me. You thank the Father. And you thank Christ, because he the one that got it up there to you. I mean, to the Father, so it can be given to you. That's all we got for that, brother. We still in there.
No, sure.
Keep
Verse
going.
10. But they verily for a few days tested us after their own pleasure. But he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. Now no chastising for the present seeming to be joyful, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness to them which are exercised thereby.
That's it for that. All praises. You want to read that right now? Yeah, go ahead to that, bro. We got my brother Uriel got a second witness, and that's Sirach.
Hold on. Let me go back.
Terry Forrest family. Again, a father's love. My brother pulling up this precept in the Apocrypha. I'll read it. You can express yourself on it.
Read.
What verse we at?
Let me get there.
Go ahead, bro. Terry Forrest family.
With Terry for your brother. The Sirach chapter 30, verse 1. Say, he that loveth his son causeth him aught to feel the rod.
Woo!
That he may have joy of him in the end. He that chastens his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance. He that teaches his son grieveth the enemy.
I wonder why. Keep going, brother.
And before his friends he shall be rejoiced of him. Though his father die, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he have left one behind that is like himself. Verse 5. While he lived, he saw and rejoiced in him. And when he died, he was not sorrowful. He left behind him an avenger against his enemies, and one that shall requite kindness to his friends. He that maketh too much of his son shall bind up his wounds, and his bowels will be troubled at every cry.
Mm.
And a horse not broken becoming headstrong, and a child left to himself will be willful, like a willful sinner.
Right.
Conquer thy child, and he shall make thee afraid. Play with him, and he will bring thee to heaviness. So that's a lot of people who raise up their kids. They try to be their kids' friends instead of trying to be their parents.
Right. They're all in the club with your children, man. It's crazy.
Verse 10, laugh not with him, lest thou have sorrow with him, and lest thou gnash thy teeth in the end.
Man, that was powerful, bro. Like he said, you don't chastise your son, man, you're gonna be like a bastard. You know what I'm saying? And with that precept in that Sirach, bro, he said, a child that's left basically without his father, he gonna be sinning. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because his father wasn't there to chastise you. So we can't go on record and say our father in heaven forsook us, because he didn't, and he's still dealing with us today. When you get in the New Testament and seeing some of the from the first miracles that the Messiah started doing, but them people minds was blown. People were saying, God has visited his people. Newsflash, he never left. He never left. You know what I'm saying? Things just have to happen. When you get into the pseudo paper, I think it's like the 4th book of Ezra. You know what I'm saying? Ezra's he asked the Most High one of the questions. He say, when would the world end? You know what I'm saying? The Most High say, when everything is measured out in the balance. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the certain amount of people that were slain back in the day has to be the same. The number have to equal up throughout this day. So it has to be a time period that happened for things to happen. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows you the patience. You know what I'm saying? My wife asked me, she say this all the time. She say if she had the chance, she'll rather live back in the day. You know what I'm saying? The days when we was actually walking with the prophets in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? I said, I beg to differ. I like to be in this time, because that the faith would have to be like really, really strong back then. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to believe something. Now, man, you ain't got no excuse in the world, like none whatsoever. Like we see everything, almost everything that we're reading, from the bloody rivers to the to the things that's happening to the in the sky, like the eclipses and these wars and rumors of wars and these thunderings, and man, we see everything. And it's the crazy thing about it. A lot of people be saying the last days this, the last days that, the last days that, but we tend to forget that the last days started when the Messiah gave up the ghost 2,000 years ago. So we have been in the last days. Like my brother Mally say, we're in the 4th quarter, 4th and goal, 30 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? Or are you going to go for it? Or are you going to kick a field goal and try to go into overtime? Nah, that's never been me. I'm going for it. I'm all in. Faith is all in. Chips is on the table. The Messiah is Messiah. Jesus the Christ is King. And God, Yahweh, is our Father. Next. I ain't got time to be sitting up here and playing, man. It's too much going on. Too much going on. That's why I don't like leaving the house. I don't like leaving the house. You know what I'm saying? Because the simple fact, I ain't trying to get stuck nowhere where I'm, you know what I'm saying, where I can't actually get to my loved ones or whatever the case may be. It's just too much going on, man. I just watch. I woke up to the news, just listen. I didn't even watch. I just listened. Breaking news. Israel had 30 bombs sent over. I'm like, man, come on. Like, y'all don't see this? Y'all don't see this? What's going on? Man, what come on the news be fake. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyway, keep going, brother. Well, we done with that, right?
Yeah, we done.
Okay. Let's go to. We got 3 more scriptures, family, and we up out of here. Go to that Romans chapter 8 and read verses 30 through 33, just to show you. You know what I'm saying? How real the Father is and how much He loves you. Good. Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 8, verse 30. Moreover, whom he did predestine, them he also called. And whom he called, them he also justified. And whom he justified, them he also glorified.
Woo!
What shall we say then? Say to these things, if God be for us, who can be against us?
That was deep. Keep going, brother.
He that spared not his own son.
He didn't do what?
Spare his own son, but deliver him up for us all. How shall he not with him also freely give us all things?
Ooh.
Who shall lay anything to the charge of God's elect? It is God that justifies.
Do you hear this brother Paul talking? You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh didn't spare his only beloved begotten son for the sake of for us to be saved. And nobody, I repeat, nobody is above Christ except the Father. And the Father didn't spare him. You know what I'm saying? When they came, when them elders and them soldiers came to get Christ, what Christ do? He prayed. He said, if this, he say, what he say, lay not the charge. He say, remove this cup from me. So he basically saying, if I ain't got to go through this, then don't let me go through it. But if so, then it is what it is. And did the Father respond to it?
It pleased the Father.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, brother, sisters, children, mothers, etc. The Father didn't spare his only beloved begotten son. And when you get into the history of what Christ went through, man, that brother, he got slapped. I be stuck on that. He got slapped. That's almost worse than spittle in your face. That brother had his beard ripped. That I'm talking about. Y'all don't understand what this brother was going through. Hey, Mike, bring him here real quick. Christ being drugged by his garment. Don't let them go. They look at him like, slap. You thought I was finna say something nice to you. Get him on up over there so he can get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like this brother went through it, bruh. I'm talking about this brother went through it. When y'all read how hard these sisters was crying, man, he had to tell the daughters, while all this blood dripping from him and everything, he had to tell the daughters of Zion, sisters, y'all calm down. This has to happen. And we know how loud our sisters can roar when they screaming and they crying. They were screaming hard and crying hard because of what this man went through. So again, the Father, this is how much of a father he is. He sent his only son down here for your sins to be forgiven, and he didn't spare him, man. You can't tell me Christ don't deserve what he got, what he finna get. This man conquered death. Long live the king. Keep going, brother. We just gone two more scriptures. I mean, we just getting back to the love of the Father. 1 John chapter 2, read verse 12 through 17, brother. The love of the Father. And it's very important to not forget the love of the Father, because if you have love of the Father, it's going to be easier to walk in his commandments and do what he asks you. The 10 commandments is about love, bro. Okay, go ahead, bro, whenever you get there.
That's here quick.
All right. Let's see. I said 1 John chapter 2.
What verse you want to start at?
Verse 12. You can go ahead.
1 John chapter 2, verse 12. I write unto you, little children, because your sins are forgiven.
What he call us? Little who?
Children.
Little children.
Because your sins are forgiven you for his name's sake. I write unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. I write unto you, young men, because ye have overcome the wicked one. I write unto you, little children, because ye have known the Father. I have written unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning.
That's right.
I have written unto you, young men, because ye are strong, and the word of God abideth in you.
Woo!
And ye have overcome the wicked one. Love not the world.
Love not who?
Love not the world. Neither the things that are in the world.
Why?
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
It's not in him. Keep going, brother.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eye, and pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever.
Woo! So that just shows you right there that whatever is in this world does not pertain to love. Because if it did, it would give it to the Father. And everybody know who is in this world, it is extremely wicked. Every single thing is going against the Father. I'm talking about, I went to Steak and Shake one day and was looking at they shake menus. Man, they got shake with bacon in it, bro. Like they put bacon in every single thing. And I thought to myself, like, all right, so they possibly can't say that the bacon tastes this good. I'm not a fan of bacon at all. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was eating pork, you know what I'm saying? I never really ate that. I didn't get no kick out of bacon. You know what I'm saying? But they put bacon on everything, showing you that they hate your Father. You know what I'm saying? They hate your Father. You know what I'm saying? You can't love me and hate my children. You can't love my children and hate me. It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. So it's not working out for those of us who are in this world. You know what I'm saying? These so-called rap stars, all you do is see them in places like hotels counting money. I look at everything in their background but them counting money. You know what I see? I see a marble countertop like one I got at home with a box of Fruit Loops, a half open gallon of 2% milk, which is disgusting, on a counter, a green bowl that you get from Family Dollar, and a TV that's about the size of a tablet. You know what I'm saying? Man, they not happy. You know what I'm saying? They can't go nowhere. They can't live amongst us because you'll get robbed on a carnal level, and you can't be seen because people want to be taking pictures all day. So you gonna act like you in the hood in the hotel room. You know what I'm saying? And the battlefield must be level. It's going to be level. You know what I'm saying? I just watched LeBron James make a status. I think it was on Instagram or something. He was saying, you know, how crazy it is out there in California, how they had to go find somewhere to shelter. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me you got $236 million and you gotta find somewhere to go because of the works of the Most High? I don't want it. I don't care, because that shows you right then and there that money is nothing, man. Like, money is literally nothing. If you get everything that you want at home, you know what I'm saying, fancy TV, fancy cars, all that, but you just work hard for it. Once you got all of those and you have everything that you ever wanted, tell me what is the need that you need with all that money if you got everything. You know what I'm saying? You will start. I know that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't. Why be rich? But you know what I'm saying? Of course, I do things like help out help out the people that's out here. It's cold out there where we at in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And pray for those people that's out here cold in this weather. Messiah say, pray that your flight don't be in the winter. But with that money, man, I won't do nothing but give it away. When you get into Acts, what all they do? Everybody gathered all their money until you had two rebellious Israelites lie about how much money they got for selling some of their property. That's just showing you some people that still have love for money. No, man, get that money away, man. It's going up in flames anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not telling you to just send out hundreds of $1,000 checks to different people. Oh, man, you don't understand how it is. If you take a home cooked meal and go see somebody, and I never done this, but I want to do it, and it's nothing stopping me. I just haven't done it yet. Just make a real good home cooked meal with somebody. For somebody, and just drive around. The first homeless person I see, give them a blanket, give them something to eat, and chop up this word. The main scriptures I'm gonna go to is of how poor of a people that we was and that we are. You know what I'm saying? All because of the disobedience of what? Of the Father, because we stepped away from the love of the Father. You know what I'm saying? Money is nothing. The Most High can take a man, make him rich overnight. So once you have all those riches, then what? That's why I start telling people, man, I want to get this for my fast car. You got that, then what? I want to get this, then what? The people that I be talking to, they don't say nothing to me like that no more because they know what's coming out of my mouth. Then what? Man, here you go. I'm only saying then what? No, now what? Because all this physical material or whatever it is that you want is vanity. Go read Solomon and see how, and he'll tell you how vanity everything. Like my brother Mally them say, how is your vanity today? You know what I'm saying? But more to the story is it's all vanity, and it don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you lean towards the spirit is everlasting. I can be broke with $0, and this didn't happen. I ain't gonna say millions, but a bunch of times. Boy, I done been so broke and got into the spirit and forgot how broke I was. I'm talking about, I'm walking through the house. Yeah, I cut the music on, baby. We finna do this. She dancing with me. Yeah. But she tapped me on the shoulder. We ain't got no money. I was like, oh, damn.
Oh, she done robbed you.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no money. Dang. But the moral to the story is I was still rich in spirit. I'd rather have that good feeling over anything. Then once you realize you so rich in the spirit, you'll realize how you don't need that money, man. It'll come. Bills gonna come. You know they still be billing people when they dead. You know what I'm saying? Working in call centers, you call. Hi, my name is Javon Jackson, and I'm looking for Harriet Williamson. Oh, that was my grandfather. He died. Oh, okay. Well, how would you like to pay for the debt remaining in $637.22? Man, this world, man, it has, especially America, Babylon, it's all about money. Money. They don't care. They want you to work 5 days a week. You remember Pharaoh had us working every day. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High say, no, give him 1 day. You know what I'm saying? He told Moses to tell Pharaoh, give him 1 day. You know what I'm saying? So more to the story is,
and this is true, man. You think about it. This even before Moses even went to get the laws from the Most High.
Right? Exactly, bro. Because Moses had compassion. Like, man, come on now. I was telling my wife this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know America is backwards. You know what I'm saying? The first thing they will do is hire you and teach you and treat you like dung, like boo-boo. That's backwards. If you want your company to grow, start with the inside. Make your employees feel like they are rich. You know what I'm saying? And then your company will grow rapidly. Everybody will be want to work for you, and everybody will be want to buy your product. Everybody will want to shop with you. Why? Because they have heard how good the employer treat the employees. You know what I'm saying? But what last scripture, brother? Last scripture. Matthew 24. Matthew 24, just read verse 11 through 12. That's it. And we're going to call it that, bro. You're going to pick a closing song?
I got you.
All right.
Matthew chapter 24. You said verse what?
Reads us 11 and 12.
Verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
Mm.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Woo! The love of many has waxed cold. Why? Because the love of the Father has departed. So if you get back to the love of the Father, keeping his 10 commandments and following after our Messiah, Hamashiach, Yahushua, oh, your life will be peaceful. I ain't gonna say peaceful, but it's gonna be full of thrills because the Most High gonna show you this. He gonna reveal that, and he gonna help you with this and help you with that. You know what I'm saying? So that concludes the lesson, family. If we got some understanding, let me get some 7s up in here. I feel weird saying that, man. You got some understanding. Well, my brother Yaki, we got some understanding, and overstanding. Let me get some hallelujahs and some 7s, family. Let me, yeah, do y'all understand? Did I do okay, family? Did I do okay? I mean, I got a bunch of lessons pulled up, but Mally and Yaki then tied me up spiritually with a rope and drug me down the street behind Yaki truck and told me if I don't do my lessons, bro, then the world ain't gonna ever hear me. All praises, family. Mina Joy, Shalom, August Dream, Ada Davis, Lynn Lee, Shalom, my rib on her, Chanel Yah, Shalom, Sun Yellow 7, Shalom, Michelle Riley, Shalom, Marcus Israel, all praises. I think we got them beat. They say they they all got some understanding, family. So my brother finna pick a closing song, and we finna get out, of here. I pray that y'all got some understanding.
Yeah.
All praises.
Psalms 131.
All righty. Psalms 131, family. Yo.
Psalms 131 with the Most High's permission. Lord, my heart is not haughty, nor my eyes lofty. Neither do I exercise myself in great matters, or in things too high for me. Surely I have behaved and quieted myself as a child that is weaned of his mother. My soul is even as a weaned child. Let Israel hope in the Lord from hence and forever.
Hallelujah. Selah. Yahoo. Yes, sir. All praises. All praises. So again, family, let's get back to the love of the Father.
That's right. Shalom, family. Shalom.
That was like, keep going. Keep going. Prove your mind.
All praises, family.
Boy, you already taking one funny bone, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I was over here.
That blew a rare form. Excellent edification.
All praises.
Edification.
Shalom, family.
Yes, sir.
Way to tag team.
Yes, sir. I got you, bro.
When the tag team is deal.
All praises, brother.
Excellent. All praises.
Man.
When your spirit get the flow.